Okay, so I sign in with my account and password isn't okay.
Yeah, you're signing in your Microsoft account because that's OneDrive.
Okay, so let me get it again. Okay, no. Okay, so
Yeah.
So here's the pathway.
Yeah.
The pathway with Microsoft is you sign in, then you put your password in.
Right.
Okay, and then it asks you for a password. You have to have a password alias. Okay, so you have to have a second password, and it has to be a phone number or.
You're talking about a second factor authentication?
Yes.
All right. So is that what you were trying to set up?
So I don't know how to set it up.
Oh,
the other thing is
for Microsoft, you mean?
For Microsoft.
Yeah, all right.
And the other thing is, I don't have another account. I don't have another phone number.
Yeah.
And I don't have another.
Well, you have a cell
email.
phone, right? That's textable.
Right. I use my cell phone number to sign in.
Yeah.
I use my email as the password.
Right.
And that's all I've got.
Got it.
And they ask for a second either phone number or email.
Right.
So they can text or for authentication.
Right.
So and it can't be the original ones.
Yeah.
So what do? I don't have
Well, I'm trying to. Are you trying to change some identifiers, or do you not have second factor already set up?
I don't have second factor.
Got it. All right. Okay.
So and I don't have a second email, and I don't have a second cell phone number.
Well, you only need one for the second factor. Let me see it not work. So go to Microsoft.com. Let's log into your account.
Okay.
And see about getting that fixed.
Okay. So and I've talked to Apple, and
Yeah.
I can't get onto Microsoft.
Right.
Okay. So where's my sign?
And what would Mom most likely be using? She would Zoom you?
So yeah, you're logged in. No, click here and log in.
Click here.
Yes.
I think she wants it for you. So.
Verify email. Okay. Yes.
So, good. That AOL email is
I'll tell the guy Zoom.
good.
He'll look at
Okay.
So now check your mail.
My cell phone at home.
Yeah, we're going to need that because it's going to send a text.
Right.
I'll be here later. Do you want to just go back and get it?
Okay. Okay. So, yeah, I guess
Yeah,
I'm
without
gonna
that
have
we
to.
can't set it up because they're going to send us texts for confirmation.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, but I'll be here today.
Okay. I'll go. I just ran off.
Yeah, it's all right. It's all right.
Okay.
Yeah.
can
So
take
you
care of
realize
it.
that the second factor that we set up is you're always going to want that phone with you.
Yeah.
That's
okay.
how that works.
All right, thanks.
Okay,
Let me
I'll
get
do
you back. Okay. Bye. Okay, well, I went two people deep. My wife,
Yeah.
so my daughter had it for class, but Zoom wouldn't work either.
Okay, so it might be a Zoom glitch. So
It might be
one
a
of the
Zoom
things you
glitch.
can do is update the browser. Do you know if she's using Edge or Chrome or Firefox?
I think it's on this one, whatever. Is that Edge?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so one of the things I would normally do when things don't work is make sure everything's up to date. So I'm going to guess, because she's not a tech enthusiast, she's probably very smart, but if she doesn't care, I mean, it's like not doing your oil change every 3,500 miles.
Oh, okay.
If you're not an enthusiast, you're going to let it slide a little.
Well, and again, we emptied this and turned it back on, and no one's used it since. So if there was something, nobody would have done anything.
Well, the browsers get updated every 6 weeks, and that can be a big deal because something like Zoom
Wow.
is so reliant on a browser that's up to date. It's done for security and feature updates. So if there's certain features that she can't have access to, there might be a meeting she won't have access to.
So where do you go to update your browsers?
Okay, so, well, the browser in her case, it's Edge, that's part of Windows. So
Right.
I'm going to do all the updates for Windows.
Oh.
Yeah, so if we just go, so now it's on my internet connection. You'd be surprised how often just doing these updates, and it looks like she's got quite a few updates pending. But these driver updates, what a driver is, I don't know if you're a car guy, but a car guy I would recommend, the analogy I would use is calling it a wiring harness.
Uh-huh.
So it connects two pieces of engine to the other. That's what a driver basically does. So it connects his camera to other parts
Whatever
of the
it
computer.
needs inside. Yeah.
Yes.
Huh.
So I'm
this
gonna
is
just do all of
basic
them.
stuff. Huh?
Yeah. These updates are kind of like maintenance. Or
Mhm.
tuning up an older engine. A modern car, it tunes itself up, but yeah. So, and then this is a bigger update. This update is a semi-annual update. That's a Windows 10. How old is this machine? Probably several years old.
It is. When I can't remember when we bought it for.
Got it.
I just had to buy her a new one for school
Right.
last year, but
Yeah.
and
So
she
what?
just threw this one our way. But
Right.
and my wife said I'll just use it to communicate with her.
Right. Not a huge deal.
There's
So-
nothing wrong with them, right?
No.
As they get older, I mean, they're
Technically, Windows 11 makes it obsolete, but Windows 10 is still going to be supported for the next couple of years. Meaning these updates will still be pushed out and available to you for reliability and security. You just won't see that many features being added anymore.
yeah, and they're not interested in.
Right. Yeah. If you're, like I said, if you're not an enthusiast, all you want is the most secure environment. Just use this thing for as long as it's able. But these updates are going to include updates for that browser, which might update Zoom. Now, does she have Zoom on her phone?
Yes, they talk on the phone.
Okay, well, if she puts Zoom on her phone now, we could test from here.
Oh.
Is she available to give us a Zoom call? We have to finish this update first. It's going to have us restart the machine.
See, now we're all into it, huh?
Yeah, well, that's the way it goes, yeah.
That's good. Well, then I need to wait until that's done before she.
Yeah,
Yeah, she's.
but it's only going to take about 3 or 4 minutes, less than 5 minutes to do that update.
Okay.
How are you? Oh,
Okay,
man.
wait.
When it rains, it pours.
Okay, I'll just get it out of the way because I'm updating. So
What's going on?
I just called you.
Yeah.
I just need it cleaned up, and I just want, like, you said you could download it.
Oh, yeah, okay. You say you want that cleaned up?
I'm gonna just get rid of it.
Oh, yeah, okay. Because
So I
I'm
don't
looking
want
at it and recognizing its age.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, you definitely, I can get your stuff off. Oh, you're the one I was talking to about getting a hard drive with your data? Yeah, okay, cool. That is more
Okay.
what we should do.
And then, what do I do with it?
I can recycle it for you. I generally offer that as to anyone who gives me business, so
Okay.
I'll just recycle it.
And then you'll clean it up.
Yeah, well, I'll
separately.
physically take the drive that has all your stuff, and if you want, I'll hand it over to you. And if you want to shoot it or smack it with a hammer, then
I'll
that
let you take care of it.
All right, so I'm going to sell you.
run it over.
Did you say I'm going to sell you a USB drive, or are you going to bring me another computer to put your data on?
You're gonna sell me a
Okay, I'll do that. Cool, and I can have that done before the end of the day.
Okay.
Now I'm trying to remember our
What time
conversation.
do you close?
About 6.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I have to go to the doctor, and so I'll stop by on my way back.
Perfect.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Hey, I don't have. Let me make sure I have your number.
Oh.
Let me see.
Why doesn't he call?
Yeah. Okay, so what number did you call me from?
310-975.
Hold on. Let me see here. Got it. Okay. Anthony is on the phone.
Yeah, the plan.
What's your name?
Donna. D-O-N-A.
Donna. Got it. Okay, I'll call you as
Then
soon as
what
it's
do I do
ready.
with the monitor?
What do you mean?
The screen thing.
Well, you can keep that for another computer if you want.
Okay.
Those monitors typically if they don't die, they can still be used.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I put my laptop on it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Or you could take them to those recycles that have electronic recycles.
Right.
Okay. All right, thanks.
All right. I'll see you before the end of the day.
Okay.
Cool. So it's finishing up updates.
Okay.
Yeah, there's an oldie.
I know, I hate computers actually.
It's all right. I'm sure you get paid to do something pretty well. Everyone's got their talents.
Let me call her, the other one back, and see
Yeah.
if she's somewhere where she can. Hello there. Are you somewhere where you could Zoom? On your phone? Or isn't that what you guys... I thought...
She doesn't have Zoom on her phone.
Oh, what do you guys talk to on your phone, back and forth? Oh, they do FaceTime because they both have iPhones.
All right. Okay. Well, does she use Zoom? Is she using Zoom on the computer? What app is she?
Well, Heidi was using Zoom on the computer.
All right, because she can put Zoom on her phone also.
But you can put Zoom on your phone also, but
That's another emergency fix. If she needed to do a Zoom call and this thing wasn't working.
oh, it's possible she wanted to use it for school too,
Right.
which is the Manhattan Beach Unified School
Right.
District.
Oh,
site.
right. So they're using what? Teams or Google Learn or the Google
Yeah, I
package?
don't have any idea.
Right. Well, is she available?
She thinks it is some Google. She's in class, so I
Right.
can't even. She texts me back, but we can't talk because she's in school.
All right. Well, if you want, I mean, it's hard for me to. We can do a quick Zoom call and confirm this is fixed when we
Alright,
restart.
We'll go from here.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks, buddy. Bye.
Yeah. That's no big deal.
I didn't realize they were iPhoners, you know?
Right.
Those guys.
Right. No big deal.
But she can put Zoom on her phone. But yeah, because what happens is she's retiring
Right.
and she has to turn her school computer back in.
Yeah.
So if she wants to stay in touch, she has to
Right.
have that. So, well, I can always drag her out. She can come by.
Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, that's what happens when family members bring over their computers. If you're not able to articulate exactly what
No.
the problem is, it's hard for me to interview you properly.
I get it. 'Cause
And there's like literally 5 ways to do anything on a computer, and if I see it working one way, but it doesn't work the other.
Yeah, it doesn't mean that's what she wanted.
Right.
All right. Well, we didn't know that the camera worked at all. So.
Yeah, so it's now at least we know it's not a hardware failure.
Yes.
And cameras are pretty reliable. I don't see many of them fail.
I don't. Shannon had all kinds of trouble with it, and I don't know what she was using it for.
Right,
She
that's
was
my
using it for
point.
school too,
Yeah.
which was some other weird program, and she's in Wyoming.
Right.
So
Got it.
yeah, that's it. We were talking to Wyoming.
Right.
All right. Well then,
we're doing some updates. We're 21%
I'll,
done. Yeah, let's see here. Is this the... Let me see if she has Chrome on here. No, she doesn't. Okay, let me see if she's using Firefox. Nope, good. So she's probably using Edge, which will be included in this update here. System update. Yeah. So there's a chance that these updates will just make that problem go away without even testing it. Because these are updates that have a lot to do with reliability and glitches.
and I don't know if my daughter ever did any of them either. So
Right.
I mean, she certainly is more tech savvy, but I don't know that she.
Yeah, well, obviously she's at least 6 months to a year out of date. So,
Yeah, she hasn't. used
Right.
this
Well,
for a
that could
long
be a
time.
big deal. So you want to do those updates.
Okay.
Sometime. You'd be surprised. I'd be a lot less busy if everyone just did their updates.
Well, good.
Yeah. So,
Oh boy.
yeah. And then I don't know if she's backing out. But yeah, I'll give her a conversation about how to make things happen reliably. Okay, good. She's got the good. She's got OneDrive to back up, so her stuff's in the cloud.
Okay.
So which means she's probably paying either $70 or $100 a year for 365.
Okay. I don't know. Yeah.
No, it's the sort of thing I like to look over as people use their computers. People just use them. They don't set them up properly. They just go about using them, and then they don't bother to back up, and then they don't continue to update, and then they get themselves in a bind.
Yeah.
So,
And then they give you a call.
yeah. So I always look. It always looks like there's usually updates for there to happen.
Okay. Where's there?
Yeah, well, it jumped from 21 to 42.
I'm always speedy.
Right.
Oh. So you're busy as can be, huh?
I try. Like I go online live and give away some of these conversations.
Oh.
So people can get something like this is a meaningful conversation.
Yes.
So someone's going to get it online. I'm not making any money off of it, but it makes my footprint online bigger.
Yes. And
So,
that's important to
yes.
your business.
Yeah.
Well, I just went on my phone and I'm like,
Self-made
yeah,
tech help or something?
Yeah, help
Yeah.
near me. And,
Yeah.
and there's, all
Yeah.
the.
My two
the-
competitors left town. My closest is PC Parlor in Torrance, and then the Best Buy in El Segundo just
Yeah.
left.
Oh,
Fry's,
did they?
yeah, Fry's Electronics left.
Oh yeah, El Segundo left.
Yeah.
There's one in Hawthorne.
Yeah, there's Hawthorne. That's
But I
the closest Best Buy.
hate
Yeah,
Best Buy.
because I'll hold your hand, they won't.
Oh, I
Yeah.
would have walked out and I would
Right.
have never known anything.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I hate those guys. So I mean, we live right over here. It's
Cool.
like, why didn't I? I've just not seen you.
Well, this building is temporary. I moved in 4 years ago, expecting 2 years before we all get kicked
Yeah,
out.
they're gonna tear this baby down.
My shop used to be in the Riviera Village,
Oh.
so I had half. Believe it or not, I had half the space, but now I need to double up at least.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm kind of halfway serious about looking for replacement space because we're all on borrowed time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, but everything takes so much time.
Right. Yeah.
The
That's
city-
why we went from 2 years to maybe now we're in a third extension, I think, at this point.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And then the building, it's not kept up with the rest of the neighborhood.
No, they just let it go because it's gonna get torn down.
Right.
Oh no, this was local. Yoke was
yeah.
here, and I mean we've been here forever. And
Yeah. I hear those stories from anyone who's been here more than 30 years.
Shakey's
Pizza, yeah.
pizza up there.
Yep.
Sweethearts of the Rodeo used to play there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
74%. So we're going to restart it. There's a chance this thing is just going to not need any immediate maintenance when you hand it over.
All right. Well, let them figure that out.
Yeah. You know what we can do? I got Zoom on my... She wasn't able to articulate exactly what service she was using.
No, it's the school stuff, but I
That's
imagine
usually Google, but it could have been Zoom.
she thinks it's a Google.
All
My
right.
daughter thinks that my wife's using a Google.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, let's go.
I mean, I could probably find that out.
Yeah, we're trying to figure out because if one works and the other doesn't, that's a software glitch. It could be that they just had an outage on one day.
Do you use a Google program for school, or what is it called?
A Google Hangouts or Google whatever the school version of Google is.
She's probably get in trouble for all these.
Right.
In classroom.
How old is she?
Oh, this is my wife now.
Oh,
Yeah.
school. I'm thinking grade school.
Yeah. Well, Mary goes to high school.
Got it. Okay, high school. Got
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, but she works with in the choice program, which is for special needs kids
Yeah.
that have already graduated, but
Uh-huh.
the school keeps them until they're 23,
Right.
and then they have the programs in the community, and they take them out and try and get them jobs, but they obviously haven't been able to do that in a while.
Right.
I think they're going to get started again. She just said yes, so she uses a Google program.
Okay, so Google Hangouts or whatever the school version of Google is.
Yeah. Oh, here it is. Oh. Oh, she thinks we're not gonna be able to get into her. She said, "Don't change my password, please."
No, we're not going to do any of that.
We're just seeing if it will work in a like application.
Right. So we've confirmed the hardware is not the problem. So that's what we just need to figure out. I mean, what the software glitch is.
Just gonna try a Google
Yeah.
thing, not yours. Yeah, I would have no way of
busy
knowing
updating.
what hers was, and I didn't think she ever put it on
Well, I'm confident your hardware issue is not an issue. So
there. Okay, well that's awesome.
it could just be that her updates were the problem. It's busy updating. It's working. It's getting laggy. She's got some skips.
What have we done? Oh,
Yeah,
little
she's got
traffic
some.
alert.
She's got a lot of ads on here.
Oh,
So she,
succumb to.
yeah, a little bit of the ads are in her way. I'm waiting. There. And that's why it's being slow because it's doing a bigger update. 83%.
Creeping along.
Yeah.
Did you see that little car those 6 girls were in? It was one of those little. It was a little tiny car. I saw a picture of it. There wasn't much left of it.
Are you talking about that accident that happened a month or two ago?
No, this is the one in Oklahoma where they
Oh.
Got hit by a semi just recently.
No, I thought there was a serious crash just here on Sepulveda and
Yeah.
Sepulveda, where I guess a car was cut in half. Someone was doing 90 or something.
Why?
Yeah.
Why?
No. What is it? Google. This machine's being sluggish.
Yeah, well, I mean, if it has nothing on it.
Well, it looks like your hard drive is starting to show its age. It's unfortunately the most common failure.
Oh.
And if her stuff is backed up, it's not really that big a deal except for the physical drive. If it starts to fail, the whole machine's going to be slow. Yeah.
So that's what slows them down. Age, like all of us.
Yeah. Okay, update and restart, and then also because I was doing a fairly large update, these update might actually make it slightly faster. Yeah. Yeah, just once every 6 months or so, I expect a bunch of updates. But the little updates, the real little ones, they can show up every couple weeks.
Well, that's funny you're more insistent because I mean, your phone just does it.
Well, the phone still asks for permission. Even if you have the update now, it says, is it okay to do it right now?
Yeah, well, that's true.
Yeah. But a computer, especially a laptop, if it's in an off state and it's set to happen at 3 a.m., it's not going to happen.
Yeah. Dun-dun-dun-dun. See, you came back in the office, now you got stuck.
It's all right. When it rains, it pours. It's a problem to have, I suppose.
Yeah.
On occasion, I'll be on my way out to a house call. Hey, where are you? I'm at your door. That's why I'm frantic. Did I accidentally tell someone I would definitely be there?
Yeah. I just happened to walk up and she was waiting. I'm like,
Right.
oh. Well, he said he was going to be here at 1:30.
Right.
Okay.
Oops.
Oops. Well, house calls are probably
Yeah.
more lucrative
A
anyway.
little bit, yeah. I charge hourly for here and there, but this is a little more affordable, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so log in again with the pin.
Oh, okay. It's just very exciting, but it's all we got.
Right. Okay, so it actually does seem to be slightly more snappy. Okay, so if we go to, see, I don't know what Google login she's using. Yeah, it's actually a faster machine now. Google. .com. See, we can install Zoom, but if she doesn't use it, that's not really going to test reliability for what's not working. So I would say, if it's not working, have her bring it back and we'll go from there.
Okay.
Yeah, because if we go ahead and install a bunch of
Yeah.
remote software, that's only going to make it a more messy experience.
All right. And then,
But the camera's working because we tested that.
and in that case, what we'll do is we'll actually call you.
Yeah.
Now that I know. Recents.
Yeah.
You're the 855.
Yes, that's me. 855-434-8787.
Let me see if I can.
Yeah, it's actually a lot more snappy than it was a minute ago.
Create new contact.
No,
And
it's
I'm sorry, what is your name?
Chris.
Chris.
Yes. I'm checking for any little updates that might be still available. But we did the annual update.
You're in there, baby.
Sweet, yeah. So if I'm not here, or if you want to come over, find out where I am, and I can give you an ETA or tell you I am here.
Okay.
Because it's just me. I don't have help.
Yeah. Well, it'd be hard for you to.
Yeah. There, yeah, you do have a few incremental updates available.
All right. What do I owe you for today?
$50.
See if I've got it. Otherwise, you probably have.
I can do credit card or Zelle if you need to.
Okay.
Or is it debit card or
Oh, I
whatever.
got it.
Do you need a
I got it.
receipt?
No,
Thank you.
not at all.
Thank you.
Look at that. I managed it.
Thank you.
Oh, you bet.
Alrighty.
You gotta pay for these brains.
Yes, thank you. Yes, I appreciate the work. I do enjoy it. I like the fact that I like to see the industry evolve and change. And, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, so you just have a few more updates.
Yeah, and then so she can try it, and
Yeah,
at
we'll
that point.
figure out if it's
Oh,
still
yeah.
not working. Yes.
Yeah.
See, the problem is I can't tell what service she uses. She said Google, but there's more than one Google.
Yeah.
There's the civilian version, and then there's the educator's version.
And that's
So and if we
probably
can't log
some-
in with her account, we can't
Yeah,
really
so
test it.
yeah, so that would be.
Yeah.
I'll turn this whole operation over to her.
Yes. But at least we know we're not dealing with a hardware problem. And that's the thing. So the last time apparently the camera was fixed. Could it have been a software glitch at that time too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe. She said it was pixelated or something.
Oh. Well, again, it could have just been a software issue.
Okay.
We don't know. Okay. Still not done.
Come on.
Well, I saw the restart button now show up,
Oh, okay.
but it's still got 2 more pending.
Go.
Yeah, and I would suggest that she budget for a replacement computer just because of the age of this machine.
Yeah.
5 years is like the high miles car.
Mm.
Yeah, that's the logic I use. So
Okay.
you got a 300,000 mile car.
It's time.
Yeah. And that transmission finally lets go. Do you want to spend $4,000 on a replacement transmission?
No.
Probably not.
No. Funny you should say that. I have a truck just like that.
Yeah.
178,000. I mean, it's good for another 100 probably, but
Yeah. Well, that's my most modern car I've ever owned. Everything else has always been a 30 or 40-year-old clunker. So I'm not necessarily a car guy, but I understand.
yeah. You just got to get around.
Right. That's the only car I've had with a proper paint job.
You're moving up.
Yeah, right.
Here we go again.
Yeah, that's why people don't do this. It's annoying. All right.
Hi, am I on time or early?
You're early.
Okay.
To get your stuff onto from this thing?
What?
No, she's
Sorry.
It's the
That's
software.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. No, you're not too early. He's about done.
Oh, okay.
I beat you back.
I think it's actually going to be a short because I think I understand that I'm out of luck.
What do you mean out of luck?
Well, it's asking me. So my account is my email, and it's asking me to create another email alias.
Right.
And I don't have another email.
Well, I'll do it with standing over your shoulder. We'll confirm that.
Okay.
So there we go.
All right.
Now we're doing a regular shutdown.
And throwing us out.
Well, just you. You're done. Yeah. All right. So yeah.
All right, Chris. Well, thank you, and
Yeah.
I'll have her try and make it work, and then
Sweet.
we'll call you.
Thanks.
All right. Thank
All
you.
right.
Uh-huh.
Good luck.
Yes.
All right.
He's a wizard.
Yeah. Thanks.
You're a wizard.
Go ahead and sit right there. I'm gonna make room here.
Okay.
You can sit there.
I can sit there.
Move it closer.
Okay.
There.
Okay, so here's the thing.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I'm gonna shut this.
Okay, so
Yeah.
So the email was sent, but it was sent to, okay, it had asked me to set up an alias.
Right.
So I wasn't really sure what it was, so I used one that wasn't in existence. So they sent me the email, but I'm not going to get it because I don't have the.
Wait, did you check the AOL email?
Yes.
And it's not there?
Right.
Okay, that's why I was getting lost.
Right.
The Microsoft account team has just sent an inbox to. So when you log into that email, you do have access to it, but you just don't have.
No, the email that they have that I created as an alias doesn't exist. So I was trying to figure out what is this process? So I used an old email that doesn't exist.
So you're telling me this email here does not actually do anything?
It does not exist.
Okay, so.
It was just an old one.
So it did exist, but you stopped using it years ago.
That's correct.
Got it. So it was a real email.
It was at one time.
That's why they have it. Right?
No, because I said it had asked me, early on in this whole process, they asked me to set up an alias.
Yeah.
And I said, well, I don't know how this works, so I'm going to use this old one that doesn't exist because I wasn't sure. It said you could use any email. So I said, well,
right.
I wasn't. I hadn't gone through the process, so I didn't know that they were going to send me an email that I had to access.
Okay. Okay.
So that's how crazy this is.
Okay, so how married are you to this Microsoft account?
Well, okay, so this
Do you
is
have
the
a bunch
question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so do I need a Microsoft account to use Microsoft Word or any of the so I bought the Microsoft 365.
Right.
And then it said I needed to set up, I needed to pay a monthly fee.
That's what 365 is. So it's either $70 for one computer a year or $100 for multiple computers up to 6. That includes a cloud storage of 1 terabyte and the usage of Office. It's always up to date.
Right. Otherwise...
You can do the one-time purchase of Office forever, but it doesn't come with any cloud backup.
Right. So, so what should I do?
Okay, well, that's why I was asking you about how married you are to this particular account that you're screwed up with.
I am not married.
Okay, so
and I would really want to get rid of it if it doesn't screw up my.
Well, you have a
Word.
working email that's actually up to date, right?
I have a working email that's up to date.
Okay, well.
That's right. You and I worked on that.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. That was why you had to take all my programs off.
Well, I don't remember exactly what I did. I think I vaguely remember wiping this clean, and then I.
Yes.
Okay.
Right. It was over the Apple email.
Right. Got it.
So I don't even use that anymore.
Do you have Word on here?
I do.
Okay. Well, I still need to go ahead and start it. Let me see if I can figure out if it was the one-time version or the 365.
Oh, it's the 365.
Okay, so Sheila, click here.
Where
Where your name is, right? SL.
okay.
Okay, so that Gmail, that's the email it's tied to.
Oh, is that?
Yes.
Right, and the alias, when it asked me for an alias,
Right.
It asked me, that's because I don't have another email account.
No.
I can't create an alias.
Okay, so what I want you to try to do is logging in with that email. So go to Microsoft.com and log in with your Gmail.
Okay.
So open up whatever browser you want.
Okay, so Microsoft, so I'm here already.
Yeah.
And then I go here.
Now go ahead and use a different email address or you're there. Click on that link. Yes.
Use a different email.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so change, okay, let me see for a second.
Yeah, so
All
this
we
is
wanna
where
do-
I get,
Okay, we don't care about that. Sign in using a different account.
okay, so this is the account.
Got it. The email, the phone number tied to the account.
That's the phone number tied to the account.
Okay, what I want you to try to do, we're going to see if we can do this real easy. Sign in with your Gmail email right here.
Okay. Oh, sign in? No.
Yes.
Actually, it's my...
We'll go ahead and sign in with the Gmail.
Okay.
You probably have more than one account without realizing it. Good. Now type whatever password you think it is.
Okay, it's...
You think that's correct?
Uh,
All right, good. Approve request. Okay, you have the Microsoft Authenticator app on your phone?
Yes, I do.
Good.
Okay, but it's going to. Okay. Okay. Okay, so the authenticator is here.
Yeah. It's like, good. Hold on. Okay, one time.
Code copied.
Good. Before you can access, okay. Okay, hold on. Let me see something. Password sign in. One-time passcode. Well, what's it asking here?
This
Approve the sign-in request before you can access. This is the Microsoft Authenticator. We didn't hear from you. Hold on. Authenticator. Send another request to my Microsoft Authenticator. Okay. I'm waiting for something to show up in the app, and it's not showing up.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. Yes. Where's the indicator that says we just sent you?
Exactly. Now.
Yeah.
You know my frustration.
Yeah. Okay. Can you type your 6
Yeah.
digits there?
Okay.
See, there should be a thing that just pops up. Give it a second. See what? Okay. So yeah, it sees that we were last online from your Apple yesterday. Done. Let's see.
We didn't hear from you.
Right. Having trouble. Enter security code from your Microsoft. Oh, good. There we go. That's a little more. Let's do this. Okay, good. Let's try this. Let's try this. That code didn't work. Hold on. Okay, one-time code.
8792.
Yep. 8792 1571. Okay, hold on. Please try again later. So, unfortunately, they're not telling us how later. But I understand the frustration.
Send an identity verification.
Yeah, that's what we were hoping for. So you turned up, okay. Use a verification code on my mobile app. Please type in the displayed on your authenticated app. It's not saying if it's the your phone keeps locking me out.
Right. Okay, 7221.
Well, I don't know if that's actually what they're asking for, but we'll try it. Please type in the code displayed on your authenticator app. 7221 7005.
No.
Yeah, so unfortunately it's locked us out because we've failed too many times.
Oh, is that what happens?
Yes. So the thing is, it wants us to wait, I don't know, it could be 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes, 24 hours. That's the problem.
Okay, so this is the pathway?
Yes.
This is the pathway.
At some point you set it up to require the Authenticator app, and that's why you're getting shoved through the app on the phone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Because I didn't have the second email address for the alias.
Right.
So I used the verification, but now the verification is so.
Yeah. So I don't know if it's going to be
convoluted.
5 minutes or a day before we can try again.
Should we try this one? 266.
I don't think that's going to work. We're stuck because it's locked our account for temporarily.
Oh.
Because what they don't want is someone in some foreign land trying to access it.
Right. Okay. All right. Well,
But I think you're on the right track because I don't think you'll need me if you can be patient, wait one day, because that's definitely not going to be more than 24 hours. Try again, and
see if I can use the
Right.
authenticator.
yeah,
Okay.
that's just the way you have had it set up. So,
Okay.
oh, you know what?
What?
You have a different account. See, this particular Microsoft account is not the Gmail email. So you have two
What's-
accounts.
Which one is that?
See, this is the AOL email. That's a separate email.
Oh,
That's a separate account, is what I'm talking about.
so
That's why.
so can we delete that?
Yes.
Let's delete that.
Okay, hold on. Let's.
And I'm gonna pay you for this time.
Yeah, all right. Sweet. Okay. So sync account. That's what the problem is. We're syncing with the AOL account. What you need to do is sync with the Gmail email.
Okay.
So we can forget the AOL
Okay.
and only do the Gmail.
Yeah.
That's why you're stuck. All right. Because that code's going to the account, assuming we're logged into that account elsewhere in this app. So where do we sign out? Let's see here. Settings. Where's the sign out? Sync account. There we are. That's not what we want to sync. Review. Remove account. There we are. Okay, good. Remove account. You must stop syncing. Let's do this. Authenticator. 6 digits. Yeah, a lot of people don't realize because these accounts are free. It's easy to accidentally create an account. Okay, remove account. You must stop syncing autofill data of this account to remove it. Where's the auto sync? Sync account. Apparently it's busy syncing. Give it a minute. Yeah.
So what does that mean?
I'm not sure. I think it's syncing parts of the account, but I can't cancel it. I have to let it finish. How annoying.
You see?
Yeah.
I went down the rabbit hole.
Yeah, so you have 2 accounts. That's why you're lost. You're signing into your AOL account here, your Gmail online.
Right.
On the full computer, I mean.
Right. And I did that yesterday. I did it yesterday because I was so frustrated. I didn't
Yeah.
know how to get.
Right. And unfortunately, they don't shove your account login in your face. You have to dig for it to see which email you're using to log in.
Microsoft. They should
Yeah.
be broken up.
Well, they think it's such a mass scale. They think for the masses. They don't think about the individual, and then they design the software for other engineers, not their parents.
Yes.
So I get it. Yeah. Yeah. The problem is they don't have a department with people that are fairly novice users. They figure, well, if they don't have a technical skill set, we can't employ them to help us.
That's right.
And
That's
they
right.
they have that pound foolishness. It's a built-in arrogance.
Yes.
We write this code. We're going to hire other guys.
who
Yeah.
understand the process.
Well,
Right.
But
right.
when what they really need is a novice
Right. Who understands.
who understands how they interact, not necessarily how everything under the hood works.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why Windows 8 was such a joke. They assumed everyone on a desktop had a touchscreen. So for a while, they got rid of the start menu.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
I don't know what this getting things ready for us means. Let's get this phone on my network so it runs faster.
Oh, okay.
Because we're doing cellular, and this is a bit of a Faraday cage in here.
Oh,
Don't
what?
you-
A Faraday cage?
Mhm.
What's a Faraday cage?
It's actually a cage designed to block radio signals, either coming from or going.
Oh,
Yeah, so it's a scientific tool,
yeah.
but obviously the building can block signal too. So I jokingly call this my Faraday cage because it kills cell service for some phone services. Let's see here. There, okay, that's that. Maybe that's why that was taking so up. 6 digits again. Your phone's very protective. Good. Yeah, I don't know how long that's going to take. That might just be a few more minutes.
Okay.
But at least this is promising.
Right. We're
Right, we
not-
recognize that you're using 2 different emails
Well,
for
that-
2 different Microsoft accounts.
I would never be able to take my account off. I tried yesterday to take the AOL off.
Right.
I would never be able to do that. I watch you do it, and you
Right.
automatically. It's like your fingers know exactly what to do.
Well, sometimes they move stuff for the sake of change because that's the sort of insecure they are sometimes. They just want to move things around so they look busy. It's like refolding a towel twice at the bed bath. Yeah. Yeah. So sometimes I wonder, why did you move it? There was no point. So,
Do you have something else that
No.
you need to?
no, I mean, I got other stuff to do, but no house calls pending.
Okay.
So, yeah. Let's just wait a few minutes and see if this finally says it's all sunk up.
So we're waiting for it to sync up with
The cloud.
the cloud. Oh.
Yeah. So this is the Microsoft app, the Authenticator app, and then this is you trying to log into their website. And apparently, that key code we kept trying to send was going to the wrong account because you were signed into the wrong account.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So should I put the authenticator on here also?
Well, I don't know if the Authenticator is a app that sits on your phone, and the purpose of that is to have a second device. It's called second factor authentication. It's assumed that
I got it.
if you have the phone with you, the chances of you being the one trying to log in on this hardware are very high.
Right.
Because if this phone isn't with you,
Yeah.
then you can't log in because it's like, well, go get your phone to prove it's you. It's like showing
Right.
your ID.
I like the word that you used, the second factor authenticate.
So that's a technical term.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Authentic factor.
Second factor authentication.
Second factor authentication.
Yes.
Right.
So that is, you're using the utility from Microsoft to generate that code that's sort of random, but it's not random because it's with you.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And the reason I'm doing that is because I couldn't use any other way to
Well, there's easier ways.
authenticate.
Well, you can use other ways. Like second factor can also work in the sense that it'll send you a text to your phone. And then you know how it also in like sub-language to say, don't share this number with anyone?
Right. I wanted to set that up with this,
Yes,
but
we could change that because right now you don't have it set up that way. You're setting it up to use a separate app on the phone.
so the way they are, my understanding is the way that they do the second factor is have you create an alias, either an alias phone number or an alias.
No.
No?
No, second factor basically means you have a second tool to get in.
So, so the fact that I use the authenticator prevents me from just having. I would rather just have it do, authenticate through my phone number, my cell phone number.
Yes, that's what you can also do.
That would be
Yes,
preferable.
yeah, because the app is for a slightly more sophisticated user. Not that you're not capable of understanding how it works, but it is an easier way of doing things.
Right.
Yes.
Clearly,
Yes,
this wasn't working for me.
right. So let me in the phone and let's see if that finally finished.
Okay.
Oh, did it finish? No,
Getting
it's still.
things ready
Yeah,
for
so
you.
we don't have an ETA. The silly things in life.
Right.
Why can't we just sign out and finish? Sync account. Oh. How to turn off. Okay. Enable Authenticator autofill. Set as default autofill provider. Come on. Okay, let's try this.
I'm so happy that you're having
Yes.
having difficulty with
Yes.
it. I don't mean to.
Yeah, okay. What I'm going to do is let me just remove the app. Delete app. Delete. Good. So now let's go back to the App Store and just put it in. Maybe that'll halt it. Okay. Microsoft Authenticator. So let's install it again. Maybe it'll give us a chance to log into the Gmail email instead of your AOL email before
Ah.
even. Yeah,
Okay.
it's coming already.
Oh, it is.
Yeah,
It's,
yeah.
Okay, I'll let you.
It's all right. I don't want you to install adware, but oh, good. Now it's there. Yeah, you accidentally installed something. Yeah, so the Microsoft one I installed, you accidentally clicked on an ad.
Oh,
So we'll not do that other one. Okay, there we are. I agree. We read every word. There, good. Sign in with Microsoft account. You're going to sign in to hit allow. Sign in to. Oh, good. There. You're going to sign into the Gmail email right there.
okay.
You see how it retained the AOL? You got to be careful. So.
Okay.
That's your email, right?
Yeah.
Good. Now type what you think the password is.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I think the password.
Yeah, don't say it out loud.
I
We have to
trust.
well,
I trust
yeah,
you.
thanks.
I trust you.
Okay, so
No.
we don't know what it is. You're gonna have to reset it, unless you want to try again.
Reset now.
All right, good.
Okay.
Okay, so enter the code generated by. Oh well, that's backwards. We're trying to get into the app. Well, how can we get verify your identity? Enter the code generated by your Authenticator app. Well, okay, good. We can just go check your mail. Good. Okay, now we're going to go to gmail.com and check your email. That's so non-intuitive. I don't know how normal people use computers. All right, so we're going to go Gmail. Okay, you're going to log in. Good. Oh, here's our Microsoft. Good. There, go. Go. Click on that Microsoft. Hit that reset password. Oh, that code. Okay, here's that code. Hold on.
985
Hold on. 985
4044.
404.
4.
Oh, it's how many?
4044.
Oh, 2 4s. Oh, there.
985 4044.
Okay, now go ahead and create your new password. There we are.
Okay. So,
Gee golly.
okay, so. Okay.
Good. Awesome.
Sign in.
Sure. Good. Sign in again with the password you just created.
Sign in with the password or the.
Oh, yeah, email first. The Gmail. Now the password. Okay, verify your identity. Let's see, we don't want to use the authenticator.
Right.
We're just going to use your Gmail. Okay, good. Now we're going to check your Gmail again. Good. Another code. That code, the one that starts with 24.
2499682.
Good. Good. Okay, so now. Okay, now I'm a little lost because I forgot what we initially wanted to do.
So we wanted to access one. We either wanted to delete it or.
Oh,
we
let's
wa-
sign into OneDrive here. Good. So at some point you signed into the Gmail into the OneDrive, which is a different sign into the 365 Microsoft Office. I can't believe how I say it out loud. I know exactly what I mean, but it's stupidly complicated. All right. So now send notification. Of course, oh yeah, click that. Hi, this is Chris.
Hello, Chris Sobrino.
Hi, this is Chris.
Hey Chris, Ron Williams. I'm the one with, you got my laptop in there, Captain Ron here.
Yes, hi. Yes, I'll have your machine done in a couple hours.
Oh, okay.
Can I call you right back?
Let's see.
Go ahead.
Yeah, you can call me.
All right, I'll call you back in a little bit.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, so now I have a one-time password code.
Let me see here. Hold on. Let's see here. What is it we were trying to do?
Okay, so
Oh, no, we got there. No, we're in. We got that taken care of. Good. So your 365 is working. Good. And now we're going to do Word and see what happens. Okay, good.
okay, now we want to get into
Good. So you're signed into that Gmail email. Now everything's good.
okay, how about OneDrive?
That is OneDrive. So OneDrive is this little cloud here. That's your cloud backup, and it's also part of the same software package as your 365 Microsoft Office.
Okay, so now okay, so can I get then
So now, I think we've resolved a lot.
yes. Can I get inbox? Can I get can I access to view image? Okay.
Oh, that image we started out without. Oh, yes, got it. So they're got it. Okay, so we're gonna do Microsoft account. Oh, it's a SharePoint link. Good.
Okay, so then I go through the whole process.
Well, let's see here. Because we're accessing so sensitive information for that account, we'll send you a request to your phone to verify your identity. Okay, do it again. That same one. Yep, there you go. Do it again. Good. Yes. Good. Stay signed in, sure.
Now it's going to ask me for something else.
Okay, so it's a SharePoint link. That's why you needed to log in.
More information required.
Your organization needs more information to keep your account secure.
Oh, that's because he sent it from the city of Redondo Beach.
Okay.
That's why. That's another layer here.
You don't have permission to access this page. Okay, so
Okay.
at that point, I'm not sure.
Okay, well, this now makes more sense.
Okay, so the
Okay.
Microsoft account, not the organizational account.
Right.
I would say, okay,
I have to get back to him and say I can't open this because I can't.
maybe
because
you
he
don't
made it
have,
through.
or maybe he hasn't given you as an individual permission.
Yeah, that's
Maybe
right.
he needs to give you actual permissions. It looks like he sent you a link, but I don't know what things are looking like on his end.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
But I think,
we're good.
yeah.
Okay, so okay, so the one thing I have to do is do you have a piece of paper?
What do you
I
want
need
to
to
write?
write down my my new login and password.
Okay. Have you ever considered a password manager like Lastpass?
Oh, could
Yeah,
I?
that's a lot smarter rather than handwriting it.
Okay.
Yeah, because I have bad handwriting. I wouldn't even trust my own handwriting, literally.
Okay.
So LastPass is an app you can install on the computer
Okay.
and the phone, and it'll just suck things up. It won't. You don't have to worry about or forgetting what you wrote when it looks like it could be a 2 or a Z.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's install LastPass. Let's get because it's free, and I use it. I consider it to be fairly easy. So go to the App Store.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Here it is.
I'm just going to
Okay.
install that now.
Okay. So so what's the name of it again?
LastPass.
LastPass. LastPass. Have you ever considered
What?
teaching people like me?
Well, I mean, I do this all day long, but yeah, I've been told I've been an okay teacher because I don't beat people up. But,
Okay, so I just did get.
So this is why I try to avoid the one that says add.
Okay.
Yeah, because oftentimes it won't be identical, but that is the same as up there. Click install.
Okay. So is it like automatic?
Yeah, so the plugin that gets installed in your browser will automatically gather all your login information. So it'll
Okay.
save the passwords with your permission. You check the box that says yes, go ahead and save it. And then when it gets shoved into the cloud, it automatically shows up on the app in the phone.
Okay. Oh, that's great.
Yeah. It's
I'm-
more secure
Chris,
than handwriting it.
Chris, I cannot tell you how appreciative I am.
Well, I appreciate the work. I mean, I try hard not to beat anyone up, and if I do come off as slightly frustrated, I'm equally frustrated with them, not you.
Yeah, I know.
So-
You're so good. You're
try.
so good.
All right, so where's the darn downloader? All right, that's what we can do. Let's have you create a LastPass account.
Okay. So just put my,
Yeah.
okay.
Go ahead and use your Gmail.
Okay.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Squeeze pass. Hello.
Oh, is one of those for mine?
Huh?
No.
They're warm.
No, don't worry about it.
Right on.
Okay, so what's a master password?
The last password. That's how it's a play on words. So the LastPass app is the last password you should ever have to remember.
Okay, so what's this?
Go ahead and create it. You're creating that password now.
Okay, so,
And then these are the rules you have to follow.
oh my.
Oh, Tom, here. This is your lunch. Tom? Tom? Here.
What? Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm gonna have to think. I'm gonna have to think about
Sure.
which one. So can I just keep this up? And,
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
and I'll do it when I get home.
Yeah. Because it's more secure. I feel weird if if you hand you paper, you write it down, you're gonna forget. It's gonna get lost. You're not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
This. I'll show you how it works on the phone. So I have LastPass. I've been a LastPass user. You don't have to pay for it because they're gonna try to get $2 a year out of you. Whatever it costs, it's cheap, but still you don't need to pay for it. Here's the LastPass app. I gotta log in.
I don't want to look.
It's
at
all
that.
right. Okay, trust this device for 30 days. Okay. First, okay. There we go. Oh, and now I gotta go to my Authenticator app. I'll have to call him back. He's a talker. All right. Okay. Copied. And then paste. I have all the features turned on, so there we go. Now I'm in. Okay, so these are all the accounts I've accrued over the decades.
Wow.
So let's just choose one randomly. Here's my Audible account. I hit I didn't want to do, you touch that and then you go view, and then I can go show, and that's the password I use.
Wow.
So I can see right there.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's basically a wallet for my passwords.
Okay.
So you'll be able to do that exactly as I just did on your phone.
And,
And so you're not set up right here because otherwise I'd show you. But as you log into new websites, it'll gather all that login.
it will.
Yes.
It just automatically.
Yes, and it'll ask for permission. So if you're borrowing a computer, it won't necessarily grab it unless you say yes.
Right.
So yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna do that. I'll have to think for the master one. I really want to think of.
Right.
Because I don't want to use any that I've used.
Yeah. So do you know what a nomenclature is?
A nomenclature? Nomenclature is the structure of the word.
Or the structure of, in this case, for all intents and purposes, how you develop a password.
Right. The nomenclature.
Yes. So if I told you how my nomenclature worked, I'd be totally hackable.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But in short, I use certain numbers and characters that are only meaningful to me.
Right.
Like I use parts of VINs from vehicles I've owned in the past. So I know the vehicles I've owned in the past. You don't.
Right.
So you're not going to get into my password.
Right.
But that's the sort of
That's it.
nomenclature I'm talking about.
Right.
Okay.
Your password nomenclature.
Yes. So when you're creating a
Oh.
master password, that's what you think about when creating that password.
Oh, okay. That's
Yeah.
great.
And that
That's
way,
perfect.
if you don't have access to your LastPass account, you can structure, what would I have used to create this sort of password? It's a finance account, and in finance passwords, I only use these 2 characters. That's the sort of nomenclature you need to figure out.
Right. If I were as smart as you, I wouldn't.
But I mean,
I'd
now
be
you,
able to do it.
well, now you know. Well, sit there for 10 minutes and figure out how you want to do
Yeah.
a certain way to log in.
Yeah.
And like you could categorize your banking apps versus your Audible account, because obviously your Netflix and your Audible accounts are less. Well, actually, your Amazon account is your Audible account, so it is a financial account. But my point is, find an account that's not financially related. Those passwords can be different from your money accounts.
Will this actually create a
Yes.
password for me?
But it'll be like obscure, and you won't necessarily remember it, which is kind of a good thing because they want you to have a non-rememberable
Yeah.
password.
Okay. I could either here's what I'm hearing
Yeah.
you say is create a nomenclature so that you can create your own passwords
Yes.
as you move forward.
Yes.
Or you can use theirs.
Yes.
Okay, but your advice is to create your own nomenclature.
Yes.
Okay.
Because I can tell you a password I've created decades ago because that nomenclature hasn't had to change.
Right. Right.
So
And you use the same nomenclature.
similar, based on how the account is. If it's a financial account, it's a different nomenclature.
Right.
Yeah.
You are a smart guy.
That's
Again,
right.
I'm gonna suggest that you
Thanks.
create a class.
Well, I'm not. I only have 2 years of college, so officially I can't be a teacher until I finish school. But yeah, I do a lot of house calls and a lot of this.
Okay.
So
Let me pay you.
cool.
Let me pay
Has it
you.
been more than a half hour?
Yes.
What time did you get here?
Oh, I didn't look.
Let
It
me
was
see.
after 2.
Let's see. Well, it's 3:30 now. But I mean, yeah, you came in Lent though. So
I did.
what time did you come back the second time?
I don't remember because I didn't look.
Let's see.
I'm
Has it been
sorry.
about 45 minutes?
Yeah, it's been about 45 minutes.
Okay, let's call it $60.
All right.
That's a little more than a half hour.
Okay, yeah, it's been at least 45
Okay.
minutes. Okay. And I'm making this out to...
Self-Made Tech Gurus.
Are you the only one?
Yeah, it's all me. That guy back there, he's a plumber. He's a friend. He keeps a few things here. That's pretty much it.
And you feed him. You feed him.
Well,
You feed
we've
him
been
lunch.
friends for decades, so yeah.
Okay. And I have no idea.
Self-Made Tech Gurus.
And I don't. The date is 23.
What is it? Is it the 23rd? Yes. It is.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Oh, I am so lucky that you are in my neighborhood.
Well, I try. I do enjoy the work. So,
Okay.
so yeah, remember, put the Lastpass app on your phone also. Or if you have an iPad, that'll also work. And then I also recommend not doing like the financial apps. They're more secure on the phone and on a tablet than on a full computer, because a full computer is more likely to get virus infected.
Right.
So anytime you're doing anything like stock trades and things, if there's like a stock trade or whatever app for the phone, that's going to be smarter to do it here than here.
Oh, okay. Okay. I actually don't do any trades. But,
Okay. Well, even just logging into your regular banking accounts. That's my point.
Oh, even the bank.
Yeah, anything your finances are involved in, an iPhone or an iPad are going to be the most secure devices you can physically use.
Okay. Okay.
Because a full computer is more susceptible because they're more easily installable.
Okay.
Viruses can get in there easily. So
Okay. I'll have to make some changes on that, but let me.
that's
make
just
sure
for
I got
future
everything.
use or suggestive use. Yes,
Okay. Well, you haven't seen the last of me.
no problem.
I'll be back.
You didn't pull your charger out, right?
No.
Good. Yes.
Okay.
All set. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
No problem. There's your phone.
And
Oh yeah, what you're going to want to make notes on is your Gmail email is your Microsoft account, not your AOL.
yes.
Because your Authenticator app tried to take it. Take the AOL email, I mean.
Okay.
Your phone's ringing right now.
Yeah, I know. I'm not going to answer. So.
Got it. Cool.
All right. Thank you again.
No problem.
Okay. I'll
Thank
see
you.
Bye.
Bye.
Hello, you've just reached Bill's Place, also the home of artistry and metal. Please leave your name and number. Thank you.
Hey Bill, it's Chris. I'm returning your call. I had a customer here at my side while you were calling. Give me a call when it's convenient. Thanks. Bye. All right. There we are. All right. So, turned out to be a busy day. All right. Okay. So, I will be right back. I'm going to set up for installing that SSD into that laptop as I sit to my left. You will see me back here in several minutes. Give me a call, 855-434-8787. Give me some company if you need some help in your local. You can show up at 350 North Sepulveda in Manhattan Beach, and we can talk tech. All right, so I'm going to disappear off the air.